Us mortals have always wanted to fly in some way. That's why Spider-Man has been such a big cultural landmark for so many years. It is most likely older than all of us. But, as you should already know, being such a landmark means everyone wants to be like you. You could try to recreate what Peter Parker had to do. No, don't live a miserable life. Just go to Australia. Maybe something will happen there. After thinking it over, you say no. Not because you don't want to be Spider-Man. I mean, everybody does. It's just because you don't want to get turned into a pretzel when you inevitably hit the floor. That's what video games are for. Become the person you've always wanted to be, just not in reality. Now, I can't speak on every game featuring our wall crawler, but I have played the newer ones, and I have to say, the movement of these games are smooth like butter. You can swing, wall run, vault, swing, do some tricks, a little more swinging. Yeah, there's a lot of swinging, which is only fair. I mean, that's his entire shtick. But what if instead of just beating up the bad guys with fisticuffs, he picked up a pair of swords instead? Attack on Titan was a manga series started by writer Hajime Isayama and published by a Japanese magazine company, Kodansha. The series followed one protagonist, Eren Yeager, a member of the 104th Cadet Squadron. Yeager, being eager to fight back against the Titans, unfortunately finds out that he is one himself. That's about as much I'm going to spoil for you. If you want a plot synopsis, just go watch the anime, it's really good. The series would run from 2009 to 2021, where the manga series ended. It took 4 years for the anime to actually start production, and that ended last year in 2023. Now listen, I'm impressed that it even got an adaptation as fast as it did, because not many manga get adapted to your screens. And if they do, it might not be what you were hoping for. Just don't look over at the JoJo's OVA, it's been through enough. So, with Attack on Titan having ended, how else am I gonna feel immense dread and pain over a character dying now? There was a game Koei Tecmo made using the Attack on Titan license, but I'm out of money, and I don't have another organ to sell. Guess I can't play it. Okay, well, there is one other option for me. Yeah, what if I told you this game was better than the official one? Now, if I said that would make me a liar. Now, I know this isn't what people want, but I think people don't give Roblox creators enough credit. Attack on Titan Revolution is a fan-made game based on its original series, that much is given. Officially being out on the Roblox page on May 7th, 2023, the game has actually seen numerous updates and constant support from its developers. Its most recent update came out on November 30th, the day I actually started writing the script. Yes, it is Roblox, and you know they want their money. Not the devs, they actually have passion. I'm talking about Roblox as a company, and I'm not gonna get into the entire thing. Just know that this game is only monetized because Roblox probably held a gun to their head. There isn't a story mode or anything to the game, but what we do get are some of the most iconic parts of the anime made into actual missions. Don't stop there, because we also have... that's about it. We get two options. Play in the map killing random titans until they're all dead, or we play a special mission made for that map specifically. Both include a lot of blood, so I don't mind. Alright, where else to start but Shiganshina, one of the first places we see in the original material, and one of the first times we see people die! Oh, poor guy. He stubbed his toe. Now, when killing titans, we can attack them anywhere, but the back of their neck is always going to be a one-hit KO. It's also the only way to kill them at all. You can attack their limbs to weaken them, but if you don't hit the neck, they're just going to regenerate. I hope you're all a fan of minigames, because if you get grabbed, guess what? You have to time your button presses in the correct order. If you keep getting grabbed by the Titans, then it's going to be a bit of a problem because the amount of buttons you have to hit keeps going up and up. This mission's really easy, really simple. It's not until a little bit later that the Armored Titan actually busts through the wall, and a whole different part of the mission is now started, where we have to protect the headquarters, and it's just another wave defense. Kill the Titans and we win. Simple and easy. Up next is the Trust District, where we have to defend Eren Yeager from the Titans so he can seal the wall with a big rock. I don't know why a giant rock stops the Colossal Titan from just doing it again, but we don't question Isama's writing. We just question why Eren is doing his best Michael Jackson impression. I'm not sure exactly how to say this, but coding is hard. And coding a video game is almost next to impossible. The mission kinda just broke and took twice as long to beat because Eren kept walking backwards, and at one point he just stopped moving entirely. A lot of the Titans were staring at walls for no reason and didn't do anything to fight back either. I would say, oh, it's a Roblox game. Of course this would happen. But this is the only bug I've found. Sometimes AAA gaming studios can't even make it past the title screen without the game crashing. The fact that this game has this bug and kind of this only bug alone, after it just got a major update, is really impressive, so I count this as a win. Anyways, checking up on Eren, and it seems that he's figured out how to moonwalk directly into Titans and into his victory as well. Moving on, we're placed in the middle of a valley, and we have to keep the Titans from attacking the carriage while we escort it back to the walls. After the last mission, I was caught off guard as the Titans actually remembered they had legs and posed a threat this time. Luckily, the game has the best movement I have ever felt in any swinging game. It's snappy, it's fluid, and if I ever mess up, I know it was always on me. Even when the Titans pile up on each other, never once have I felt like the game screwed me over with jank. Being able to aim my grapples independently from each other feels so freeing. I can go from one hook to another without so much as thinking about it. And I thought movement peaked when I had a speed or jump coil in the Natural Disasters game. Now, if you guys are telling me to go touch grass after how hard I've been glazing a Roblox game, I can do you one better, because we're going to the forest right now. After capturing the female Titan with harpoons, she screams to call other Titans for help to try to get her out of the mess she's in. Okay, I had segues for other things, but give me a break. I have one segue pass. The sound design is incredible in this game. I'm going to try to play a few clips for you guys. Just listen in the background while I'm talking. The way the hooks sound when I lock them into the wall or into a Titan's body really makes me feel like I'm secure and just gives that game an extra bit of snappiness. And oh my god, you cannot get over how good the swords sound whenever you kill a Titan. You kill multiple in a row, you hear the sword sound. It's loud, it's abrupt, but it feels so correct. If you whiff, you know you miss because it plays a nice whoosh sound. And I hate that sound. But whenever I connect to a nape to the back of a neck, it feels so good! The combination between the movement and the actual sound design, they just complement each other so well. Because of how fast and fun the movement is, the sounds really just put you into perspective of using real ODM gear in the anime. And they got it right. I cannot believe that they got it right. This is the one thing I think that the Roblox game has over the Koei Tecmo game, is that it just sounds so amazing. And to anybody wondering, yes, it is another wave defense mission. I know, can be boring, but as long as I'm hearing these sounds, I could not care any less. Before I continue though, I think I need a few upgrades to enhance my murdering powers. This is the main progression of the game, and I think it's great being able to have this much control on what you upgrade. You can upgrade the durability of your blades, how much damage they do, or even the amount of gas you use and how fast you go. They even have little models just spinning around in here. That's adorable, I love that. Put some skills on me to use and I'm all fortified like a medieval knight. You know, speaking of medieval knights, I've always wanted to visit a castle, which is great for me. I mean, it isn't Disneyland, but we're going to Utgard Castle next. Honestly, to even call this a castle though is questionable. It's more so just a tower. But hey, I'll let it slide this once. Mainly just because I really like this stage. This stage is my favorite one in the game. A giant open field for you to just roam around with one big point to anchor to and protect. Being able to fly through, up and around the castle just makes it so amazing to kill titans. My favorite thing to do here is just to go on a time attack. Try to kill everything I see before they even get close to it. I also love that whenever you get a kill in this game, your screen flashes in monochrome. It just makes it feel so nice and makes it have that impact that you need when you get a kill. To be honest, the best part about this stage to me is just the way it looks. Now, I know it is just blocks and cubes sometimes, but when you get the right developers, it feels amazing just looking at everything. From the way the lighting is, to the shadows, to the aurora in the sky. The game really makes it feel like it's such a last beacon of hope. Like, if this tower falls, I'm terrified of what will happen next. And yeah, so what? It's another defend mission. But guess what? I'm rich now, and I got all of these Titan parts to sell. I'm gonna be a billionaire. Yes, you watch. For some people, it is a little bit of a hard sell. I've met people who don't want to play the game out of the fact that it's just Roblox. I want to say that I understand why people don't want to try it, but I just don't understand. There are some incredibly unique and interesting things only on Roblox, simply just because it's easy to learn and get started. So I urge you, go give this Attack on Titan fan game a try. Even if you haven't watched the series, it's still great fun. And if you find something else you like on there, that's also great. Supporting devs on Roblox might one day give them the confidence to try a different engine and move their game to Steam. As for me, what's a Roblox? I'm stinking rich now!